So dear speakers, colleagues and friends, it has been 2 great days of knowledge sharing. And if you are exhausted and you are depleted of glucose, there will be some food outside afterwards. And of course, we will help you with the practicalities with taxis and getting on to a safe journey home. So we started yesterday with enzymes, the engines of biology, empowering all living systems with the chemistry to sustain life itself. And we saw how the key challenge in biochemistry, resolving the relationship between gene and protein sequence, protein structure and function, can be addressed by new computational tools, leading to discoveries of new functions and metabolic pathways, such as the conversion pathways of the sugar D APOs presented by John Galt, but also development and variation within protein superfamilies, such as the FMN-dependent nitroreductase enzymes shown by Janine Kapp. Similarly, the omics technologies are rapidly moving away from lists of hits to become informative networks, increasing our understanding of complex biological environments, being it in the co-rumen, in a production facility of microalgae, or at the extreme environment on hypothermal vents on the seafloor. We also heard how the advent of CRISPR-Cas technology opens for traceless gene editing in all species. The non-pigmented salmon, CRISPR modified to ablate SLC45A2, was a powerful visualization of the possibilities. And as Anna showed us, this enables basic research on the sex development and maturation of salmon, but also opens the applied aspect of creating a non-fertile farmed fish biologically inert to its wild relatives. I think this also shows how important it is to involve more than this scientific and research community. And this morning we have heard how research and the potential of new technology resulting from our efforts are integrated with society. And we need a dialogue and trust from the public, not only to our institutions, but also the researchers and the research activities going on in the institutions. An open and informed debate would be the goal, rethinking the questions we ask and the answers needed and expected by the various communities in our society. So we have also been given examples of how we can conduct our research, share and make our data available, increasing transparency, increasing knowledge sharing and output, and ultimately increasing trust and accountability of our activity. I think this is vital as we are approaching a stage where we can use nature's own methods to refine and synthesize catalytic activity for novel and powerful technologies, either being within processing industry, waste recycling, bioprocessing, energy conservation, new drugs and medical treatments, or in food production. In the afternoon, we have heard perspectives on synthetic biology from biochemical research, from industry, and from Peter, who has been engaged in the societal and non-institutional approaches to biotechnology and its interaction with society. So this has been our scientific program with speakers here in this venue. But I would like to especially acknowledge the presenters in yesterday's poster session. And of course, also remind you to take the posters down and with you home. So the poster session is really the heart of the conference, showcasing what goes on in the research projects, what happens at the bench, in the computers, and in the heads of tomorrow's researchers. I would also like to use the opportunity to acknowledge the program committee who aided us in putting together the program. Gro Bjerga, Vincent Eichink, Kjetil Jakobsen, Siri Goksøyer, Anne-Kristin Stavrum, Ana Delgado, Rune Nydal, and Rune Kleppe. Finally, I would like to thank the invited and selected speakers, chairpersons, and all you attendees that have made these 2 days possible. And of course, the support from our funders, the Research Council of Norway, and our institutions. We are already looking forward to next year, and we hope to see many of you at DigitalLife 2019. Thank you.